Okay, now we're going to divide decimals with 10, 100, 1,000, and 10,000. There's a pattern I'm going to show you. And I want you to take a look as I go through the examples and you're going to see the pattern. So for example, 120 divided by 10. The answer in this is 12. 120 divided by 100. The answer is 1.2. 120 divided by 1,000. The answer is 0.12. And 120 divided by 10,000, the answer is 0.012. I put a small little note up here. And it says an easy way to remember, if you want, is to count the number of zeros. Then you move the decimal place to the left that amount. So for example, in 120 divided by 10, you can see that there is 1 0. And what I did was I moved the decimal place once. In this situation, there's 2 zeros when 120 divided by 100. Move the decimal place twice, so it's 1.2. In the 120 divided by 1,000, it's obvious that there's 3 zeros, and there's 3 spots that it moves, so the number becomes 1, 2. And of course, with 10,000, you've got 4 spots to move, and it becomes 0.012. Great, let's move on. 13.1 divided by 100. So I can figure it out, or I can look at the number of zeros and say there's 2 zeros here. 1 0 there, second 0 there. I see my decimal here, so I know I'm going to move it not once, but twice. So my final answer is 0.131. Now I've got 145.32 divided by 1,000. So I've got 1 0, 2 0, 3 zeros. I know I've got to move this decimal to the left 3 times. So 1, 2, 3. So my final answer is 0.14532. Great. I know that was a really quick lesson, but now I want you to try it. You're going to answer these questions in the Moodle. Make sure you post them so they're obvious for me to see, and I will be marking them. And if you have any questions, don't be afraid to contact me. Good luck.